Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I know I told you last week that I really shouldn't be wearing makeup, but I do miss it, and since I only have my face products with me, I don't have foundation or concealer, it should be alright. Like just highlight, bronzer, blush, so just that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing like a cranberry look. I mean, like cranberry colors, like reds, oranges, because you know it's like that transition from fall to winter. So yeah, that's what I should do. I should do half of my face fall, half of my face winter. Okay. Do I have the products to do that? I'll work something out. I'll compromise. So I'm gonna get started off with my bronzer. This is the Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante. I know it's a little weird because I don't have a primer on or anything, but this is what we're working with. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this powder brush from Urban Studios, swirl it around in the bronzer. Let me just move my mirror. So I can see what's going on. So I'm just gonna do like the three motion. It also helps if you suck in your cheeks and find the hollows of your cheeks like that. I need to bronze it up a little because it's cold outside where I live. I live on the East Coast. I imagine most of my followers or subscribers do too. I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, I live in Jersey, so it's cold here right now. And so after bronzer is blush. So I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics pressed powder blush in the shade Barely Legal. It's just a really pretty peachy shade. So I'm just gonna use this angled blush brush. I don't know where these are from. I think my sister ordered them from some website for me. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna smile and pack it on. And then my nose and then forehead. I just feel like it blends things together. Just applying a little more blush, just lightly on the nose so it doesn't look too pink. Now, highlight. So I'm going to be going in with the Milani Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder in the shade 01 Afterglow. You could get this from like Walmart or like any drugstore. I'm just putting that on the high points of my face. Or if it was sunny out, the sun would naturally hit. And then I'm just gonna put a little on my temples, down the bridge of my nose. Just gonna be wary of my nose piercing when I do that. So just down the bridge, Cupid's bow, chin, and then I'm gonna go around again. And then get the angle part. If that makes sense, like where this connects, I guess, to your eye socket, kind of. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not good with anatomy. I'm just gonna hit my Cupid's bow again. So now I'm gonna get into the eyes. So like I said, I want to do half fall, half winter, because it's that transitional period. So I know I said I was gonna do like a cranberry look, because that's what I was originally saying, but plans have changed. So I'm gonna do half of my face. Well, it's not half of my face. Well, one eye like more oranges and reds, and the other face kind of like cranberries and like browns, you know, kind of like really dark. And then one eye really like vibrant, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do my left eye like fall, and my right eye winter. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush, and for my left eye, I'm gonna be using the Morphe 15H, which is the Happy Hour palette. 15 shades, $15, $1 for each, so that's really good. So I'm going to go in with the shade Mixer right here. It's like a peachy transitional shade. So since I'm doing my left eye, I'm only going to focus on my left eye. So I'm putting that base down as a transition shade, just to kind of set up for the rest of the eyeshadows. So you can probably tell like it's just peachy. It might blend in with my skin tone a little, so I don't know if it's gonna pick up that well. Sorry, not on camera. But I'm just gonna do windshield wiper motions a couple times to kind of build up that peach shade. I think now you can really tell it's there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna focus on one eye at a time. So just that brush off. I'm gonna need that a little later. And then I'm gonna take this angled fluffy brush, and using the same palette, I'm gonna dip into the shade Bottoms Up, this really pretty like bright orange shade, and I'm gonna pack that in the crease. Not pack it, apply it to the crease where I put that mixer shade. So the shade is really vibrant, so I recommend going in with a light hand. Like I'm barely touching the brush to my skin. Like barely touching. Just so it's like seamless. So now that you can really see that orange, I'm gonna take a little more and lightly focus it, bring it down a little so it's kind of on the lid. So it's like really blown out. And then I'm gonna take a more dome-topped brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Snap, which is like a burnt orangey red shade. And then I'm going to focus that on the outer corner and then blend in. So like stamp, and then blend. And I'm still like barely tapping the brush to my skin, or to my eyelid, I should say. So it's like really blown out, like kind of like extended almost. So I'm just gonna blow it a little more. Really get that smokiness. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So next I am going to take Rooftop, this orangey, like, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. It's like an orangey, like, it's like an orange creamsicle shade with a bit of sparkle, and I'm gonna mix that with Spritzer. So I'm just gonna go back between the two. And then I'm gonna take that color and pack it on my lid. So that's how that eye looks. And then I'm going to take my Heavy Metal glitter liner from Urban Decay in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm going to use this to highlight my inner corner. Ooh, I hit some on my nose. Ooh, that's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna add a little coat of mascara. This is the Avenue Waterproof Mascara. So that's one eye done. And now for the next eye, I'm going to be using the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette. Because this palette has a lot of those cranberry shades I want to use. So I'm going to use that same fluffy brush I used earlier. And I'm going to take the shades Bomb Diggity and Cray Cray. And I'm going to first apply Bomb Diggity, because it's a more like taupey brown. So on this side, I'm using that as a transition color. And I'm gonna take the shade Cray Cray right here. I'm gonna, ooh. I'm gonna take that on the same brush and just go over that, because this one, Cray Cray, is more cool toned, and no, I'm sorry, Bomb Diggity is more cool toned, Cray Cray is more warm toned. So I'm just kind of mixing those two together. And I intentionally used a darker transition shade because whenever everyone thinks of like fall, it's really dark. I mean winter, like it's really dark because, you know, daylight savings, winter, snows. Let me take some. Leave in the comments below your Dunkin' order, or if you prefer fall or winter. Like what's your favorite season? So I'm going to take that angled brush I used earlier and dip into the shade Kooky right here. Just kind of like stamping, and I'm just like gonna go. I keep not using the mirrors in the palettes, so maybe I should. I'm just sweeping that cranberry. I'm kind of like flipping the brush a little. Actually, I'm gonna go in with that dome top brush and go into that shade Kooky. Still that same shade. I don't like using mirrors and palettes. I don't know, I just feel like this one's so much rounder. So I'm still doing like the turning technique, like turning the back. And I'm still doing that same technique by kind of extending the eyeshadow. I've been doing that a lot recently. And then in the Laura Lee palette, I think, ooh, I just dipped my finger into that shade. To make it a little darker, actually, I think I'm gonna use Manhattan from the Morphe palette. It's like a cool tone brown. So I'm gonna just take that on a dome top brush and just I think I might also mix Last Call, so these two brown shades. And I'm going to apply that to where I put that Kooky shade from the Laura Lee palette. I just want to kind of make this eye a little darker, because when I think of winter, I think super dark. And then with that brown, I think I'm going to go back in with the Kooky shade and just kind of like keep layering the two. And I'm just kind of like manipulating the eyeshadow. And now I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush and just bebop all over. No, I'm kidding. I'm just blending the two. Actually, wait, I don't think this is my brush. Oh. These two brushes are so similar. I was doing my friend's makeup the other night and I think I accidentally took her blending brush. So, Emily, if you're watching this, I have your blending brush. I'm not going to use it because I think it's hers. So I'm just going to put it back in there and just use this one. Okay. Now because I blended a lot, I'm gonna go back in with Kooky. I'm sorry, I'm just like playing around here. I'm going back into Kooky. And applying a little more. And then taking the tiniest bit of that brown and just like so. I'm just going back with each. And then one last time, ending with Kooky. And then from the Laura Lee palette, I'm gonna take, she has 2 shades, In One Ear, and then the next one's called Out the Other. Oops, just dipped my finger into Out the Other. But I'm gonna go with In One, yeah, this one, In One Ear. It's like a really pretty cranberry shade, like a cranberry sparkle, metallic shade. So I'm just going to apply that to the lid. Maybe like a little bit more. And then I'm going to add that same glitter liner. See how I put that in the inner corner? Going to do the same over here. I have to like add a little more. Just be careful about putting this in your eye, because I feel like if I blink too much, I might get some in my eye. So like, just be careful. I feel like I have a little too much glitter on this eye. There we go. So I think I'm just gonna add a lip. So I'm gonna go in with the lip liner. For this is, I have a whole bunch of powder all over this. From Laritzi Cosmetics, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's in the shade, it's a lipstick crayon rouge in the shade Plum. So actually, wait, I think this is just like, I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips. Yeah, it's just a matte lipstick. Because I was going to use this as a lip liner and then put this red on top. But I like this. Okay. So, oh, I didn't put mascara on this other eye. No, my hair got stuck in my mascara. Okay. So now that I applied mascara to my other eye, this is the final look. I'll zoom you guys in. So, fall versus winter. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Should I do more half and half makeup transformations, I guess you could call them. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you want to see next from me, and like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Bye guys.